right, so we have the Guv'nor GV2, and that little demo wasn't the greatest sounding, I don't think, but it's completely this pedal. This is the sound that I have. So that is all the Guv'nor. So anyway, I have it set in, even if I zoomed in, you can't really see this because the gold reflects and everything. In the knobs is so high that it's hard to see the writing. I can see it in person. But the gain is at about 3 o'clock. The volume's at about 3 o'clock. The bass is at about like between 2 and 3. The deep is right in the middle. The treble is at about like 1 o'clock or so. And the mids are right in the middle, about 12 noon. And the tone control on this, although it's cool, it's not that vast. Like, it's not like a crazy, incredible tone control. Like, wow, you can sweep from like the, thickest of bass to the screamingest of treble. It's all like, the sound is what you get. So here, if I put everything at about, in the middle, about noon. Okay, so leaving this at 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Okay, so now if I turn up the bass. It seemed to really just kind of like make the bass a little louder, which I guess kind of increased the bass, but it didn't really seem to add a lot of bottom end. Okay, so now the deep, if I turn that, so the deep, again, it just kind of boosted the bass a little bit. It seems like it just made it a little bit louder and a little bit bassier. If I do the treble, all the way down. See, it's not a huge sweep. Okay, and then the mids, let's say all the way down, so it's sort of a little bit scooped. Now the mids all the way up. The tone control, it's really for fine tuning. You have 4 options. I would have kind of liked it to be a little more. But nonetheless, you get a cool sound. Okay, so now let's see if I get a little more gain on the amp. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so it works well boosting a slightly distorted amp. So, I mean, it's a cool little pedal. It's a distortion pedal. I know that Gary Moore used it, that's why I was interested in one. I'm not hearing a Gary Moore tone out of it. Of course, I don't have his, guitars, his amps, his other effects, and certainly not his skill or, talent. But it's a cool little pedal. It's a cool little pedal. A little bit noisy, but, what do you